Basically, we are back again this year to continue the Evergreen project. Based on the impact the project has had the last year we are here, there is the need again to add more to what has happened. The project is being carried out in 2 local governments of Katsina State, Kaita local government and Adua local government.
We chose these 2 local governments because they are bordering Niger, and then normally, as you have known, that in Niger Republic they are having such kind of problem, the desert encroachment, such as all these hamatans. So we decide to pick them or to choose them in such a way to avoid such kind of thing coming into our nation, country. Once we control it, then definitely all other states and the local government as well will be prevented from such kind of things.
The project actually started last year, and is going to run for 3 years according to our plan. We started last year by planting trees along the border areas so that to arrest the encroachment of the desert into the communities. And then we also sensitize the people not to cut down such trees, and then where it is absolutely necessary to cut the trees, we should make replacement by planting more trees in the farm areas and also along the desert areas. And then we now provided the Safe 80 stove, which is now going to be used. It consumes very little amount of firewood, unlike the traditional cooking method that we have, where we use a lot of logs of wood in cooking. And then we now also taught them how to make briquettes, because this is an agricultural area. So they can make briquettes out of their farm waste and then out of other industrial waste like sawdust and so on and so forth, which they would now use as an alternative for them to be cooking rather than cutting down the trees. So far that's what we did last year. What we are doing in this second phase of the project is to ensure that there is compliance, and then places where there are some setbacks, we now try to address them to ensure that by the end of this 3-year period of the project, that all that we have planned is really on ground and that is going to provide the desired result. It's not easy.
SAIF Kaduna Polytechnic is back again to Katsina State to retrain additional 100 beneficiaries. We are training them basically on the concept of the Safe 80 stove and the briquette production.
If you have to discourage them from cutting down trees, you have to give them other means of providing firewood for them, which is what they use as their real source of cooking. Now we have to introduce what is called briquette. Now briquette is made from available waste materials. It could be from maize chaff, sawdust, anything available in the community.
The use of briquette has been now commercialized in Adua. People are now getting it cheaper to buy briquette than to buy firewood. The time they will spend using firewood compared to this, they take less time. And moreover, it develops interest in the community. Thereby, everybody is rushing to acquire these skills and the materials so that they can stop or they can reduce the usage of this firewood.
We have conducted the sensitization that was last 2 weeks, and now we are in the proper training for the new beneficiaries and some of the old beneficiaries in such a way to refresh their training, the old ones, while the new ones to acquire the knowledge how to use the stuff and how to make the briquettes. So that's why we are here.
This time around we are going to ensure they are well grounded in the knowledge of production of briquettes, then so that they can now train 200 other beneficiaries from their community.
Those that has been trained, if you interview them now, some of them, while we are interviewing them, they used to tell us that they have learned and they have trained 5 or 6 people in their houses. There are so many villages now which they are not included in this program, but they have acquired the skill through this train the trainees. So this is a very good initiative that will boost the economic activities of the environment.
Yes, gaskiya, as I attended training yesterday and today, this is the day 2 for the training. So what for my own intention, I'm deciding to leave the government work to go and open the business such as that bakery to continue doing bread and the other things. So that's why I'm very grateful to the FCMB and the government of Katsina State and the Katsina local government.
I am spending some money that I buy firewood, but now as a result of this sub-80 and the briquette, I use to reduce my money and then buy something for my wife. So my wife is using this thing very well, and then it uses it in the way that I give her trainer.
You don't need to buy plenty of firewood or kerosene or gas. This is easier and it will be quicker to help the women.
Service Humanity is an organization, an NGO that has lots of things to do. It plays roles in the health sector and then the agricultural sector, which is mainly for the forestry. So that's why we're here to help in such a way to inculcate the habit of raising trees for the people living in a community. We are also giving out some seedlings, tree seedlings, for those people that are trained in such a way to planted such kind of tree seedlings. These will help in developing the environment, or maybe enriching the environment with so many plants so that to reduce the problems we have been encountering, such as the global warming, the desertification, erosion and waste.
About a year and a half ago, we had the ambition of turning this place, which was at that time just brown sand, into a flourishing forest. And so we decided to plant 500 trees here in the central plantation, which will be a symbol of the Evergreen project here in Katsina. When we came here first time about 16 months ago, that was about April last year, 2011, before the rains began, this entire land was just brown sand. So it's very heartwarming to come here August 2012, 16 months later, to find so much greenery coming up. Most of the trees have, as a matter of fact, survived. From what I see here, the survival rate of the trees here is well above 90%. Of course, there are a few of them that are still about a foot tall, but most of the trees here are 2 feet, 3 feet and above. And you even have the odd ones that are up to 5 to 6 feet tall. The most important thing we take out of this is that there is hope. Hope that our goal can be achieved and will be achieved.
The Evergreen project has so far achieved the following. 1. Creation of public awareness on how deforestation contributes to desertification. 2. Planting of over 100,000 trees and the empowerment of communities to plant more trees. 3. Introduction and distribution of the briquette making machines as well as the production of briquettes from agro waste as an alternative to firewood. 4. Empowerment of over 400 unemployed women youths to build businesses around briquette making. 5. Distribution of 500 free units of Safe 80 stove and cooking set to reduce the need for cooking fuel over the last 2 years. Importantly, we also established 0% interest and convenient payment platform to enable the public acquire the Safe 80 stove and cooking set, which reduces emission and the demand for firewood through our subsidiary Credit Directly Limited. Further to this, we are supporting 10 beneficiaries from Katsina State Youth Craft Village, a scheme established by His Excellency Barrister Dr. Ibrahim Shehu Shema, with seed capital to start up their own businesses, with guidance and support from our partners Sangre. Finally, we are pleased to announce that owing to the success that has been recorded in this project so far, the American Embassy in Nigeria has expressed a desire to partner with us in the Evergreen initiative and to take it beyond Katsina and to all other states.
Alhamdulillah, it's a great day, it's a happy day, it's a joyous day for Katsina people. I want to start by saying a big thank you to Bank FCMB for the support you're giving to Service to Humanity Foundation and Katsina State. You can see the excitement in the faces of our people over this project, and we say a big thank you for keeping to your corporate social responsibility by supplying us with the Safe 80 stoves and briquette making machines. Also supporting our youth by empowering them. We say a very big thank you back FCMB. We also want to say thank you to the wives of ambassadors to Nigeria, because they were part of this program. They saw what we were doing with you and they came in. We're very happy about this project, and we call on other banks and corporate organizations to come in and partner with Service to Humanity. And we also call on all the people of Kaita and Meadua to bank with Bank FCMB. I'll call on our people to make good use of these stoves and briquette making machines and make a commitment to grow trees, which will gain carbon credits to Katsina State and Nigeria in general. As Oliver Twist will always say, I need more, I want more. Service to Humanity Foundation is asking for FCMB commitment to work with us for at least 3 years. Let us have that assurance so that we can do a very good planning on how to execute these programs with you. Inshallah, we will not let you down.
We as FCMB, Credit Direct, were highly privileged and honored to collaborate with the state to take this initiative to this particular level. And we are assuring Her Excellency that this is just the beginning. We will continue to be partners in progress in order to bring a good welfare to our community at large. Thank you and God bless.
Based on our evaluation by both the bank and our partner Service Humanity Foundation, I think we have made about 80% achievement, because all the trees that we planted along the border areas and also in the central plantation, we have about 90% success. The briquettes that we taught the beneficiaries on how to use, they are really making good use of it up to now, and it's over a year. And also the stoves that we provided for them to use, they are making very good use of it. They buy very little wood, or they make use of the briquettes to cook, They don't buy kerosene or any fuel, so there is a very low carbon emission. And also they did not sell the stoves or did not discontinue using them. They are using it. So based on our evaluation, I think we have recorded 70 to 80% success.
On behalf of the beneficiaries and the incoming beneficiaries, I'm registering our sincere appreciation and the thanks for the concern, especially by the founders and the leaders of this program, Service to Humanity Foundation. We are once more earnestly pleading, soliciting, praying for the best of the rewards from the Almighty God on the goods they have been according to us. We are wishing you safe and successful journey back to your respective destinations. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.